That was yesterday's bro.
Alright. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Happy Memorial Day. It's another podcast from your favorite fucking Nobodies. At the fucking Nobodies Podcast. This is episode 48. We ain't gonna talk about what happened last week. Was it last week? No, okay, it is last week. It just feel like because today is Monday and everything. But we ain't gonna talk about what happened there because I mean, you're recording it, nigga. But anyway, but yeah, man.
You can just not bring it up.
I still brought it up.
Oh, you could just. Hey,
we had no sound. We recorded the whole time. We had no sound. We was talking for nothing.
Somebody didn't say.
Hold on, wait, no, it was. I mean, I guess I can take the blame for it. But at the same time, if I don't restart this laptop before we got a ghetto laptop. It's all good, but I ain't gonna blame it on the laptop. Yeah. I need to update it. Anyway,
I got 4 laptops.
I got 4 laptops.
User error.
But what's up, everybody? Yeah, it's Memorial Day. What everybody got going on? What's up with y'all boys?
Man, I'm finna make these burgers and these hot dogs. And if I feel like it, I'm gonna light this fireworks up tonight and go outside in the middle of the street. Just I gotta move. I'm finna fuck everybody's night up. I'm gonna do it like 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
Oh shit! If you do that on everything, call me because I'm gonna bring the camera and we can record that shit.
I'm gonna just like do everybody, try to relax.
Mayhem.
Relax before they gotta go work in the morning. I'm finna fuck that up.
that's rough as fuck.
Hit me up. I'll pull up and that shit. Shit, I ain't got nothing going on. Shit, after this, I'm going to pick up the kids. We go pull up on my homegirl. She got a little bouncy house and everything popping up at the crib.
Got a little bouncy house, man. Shit.
They got to watch out for salmonella and all type of shit. And them ringworm and shit. And them
yeah, you right.
It's always something, man.
All them dirty ass kids.
Yeah, they clean them shit.
That's crazy, man.
They try.
They get in the little creases, be all little dirty.
Let me have some foul ones too, like the little the obstacle course ones, like where you can you run through the water and you dunk the ball and all this other shit. Like shit, pretty cool, man. I fucks with the moon shit, the moon jumpers. But yeah, man, shit. I'm good as well, I guess, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the soldiers who lost their life serving, for the American pride. I guess.
Thank you for serving. Chap was is a veteran.
But you know what? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I do want to say I appreciate that, but Memorial Day for the ones who actually ain't make it out the suit though.
Yeah. See, I be getting that mixed up sometimes too.
So this how it go. You got Memorial Day. That's for the people who ain't make it out the uniform.
Okay.
Armed Services Day. Those for the fellow people who still serving as currently active duty. And then Veterans Day is everyone, but technically the ones who hung up their uniform.
Armed Services Day.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that one. The one that
I don't think you get no discount for that.
What I'm trying to say, no discount.
All I'm saying is that that be that the case. I'm sorry, but still.
So Veterans Day.
I get what you're saying. Respect, yeah, straight up.
Whether that is or is not the case for the day.
Okay, yeah, it's about the people who
keep up the good work, everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because people like to, they like to say stuff about the, politics and and all type of shit like that, but. When it come down to wartime, you gonna want somebody wearing that uniform.
Yeah, they got that new movie coming out. Well, what's that dude's name? Because I don't remember his name. He was like the lead character in Guardians of the Galaxy, the white guy.
It's on Netflix.
On Netflix. Yeah, it's another movie coming out called, but they coming from the future to get people from the past to fight in the future war.
Terminator?
Which ain't that dumb as fuck? Because now you're going to get your ancestors to just be slaughtered.
All right, so check this.
Is that the Terminator?
No. It's a new movie coming out. It's a new. What's that dude? Chris something.
Did or did not the Terminator come for the future? He came to warn people or stop them.
But they was coming back enlisting, drafting people, and getting a slew of men or whatever, or women, basically their ancestors.
If y'all got the technology to do that, what the fuck are y'all doing here?
But that's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. Why would you go back and just prevent everything from the war and shit? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What do you?
But the whole movie kind of a contradiction. But I guess it's a movie coming out. I mean, it looked like it's pretty cool because it's gonna be the dude, Chris, the main character from Guardians of the Galaxy, the white guy or whatever. He's fighting aliens from in the future from on there or whatever, or some shit. Or whatever, but what you think? Okay, so Memorial Day, right? Do y'all think more people when they think of Memorial Day, do they use it as a party day, or do you think more of the masses of people celebrate it for the soldiers that lost their life serving.
Well, it's funny you asked that question.
I don't say it's definitely part of that in my eyes, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say it's two, in my mind, I think it's two perspectives from it in a sense. One, across the board, look at it as just because it's a holiday, it's a day off from work, it's the summertime. Most times for people, that's when the summer kick off and Memorial Day hit. So a lot of times, most times people are grilling and cooking and getting, just preparing for the summer in that aspect. And then don't get me wrong, I'm sure you got your group of people, the ones who truly, you're truly American people who care, blah blah blah, and the whole nine, nothing against it, but who probably do some kind of celebration or do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because I'm sure. Whatever, but I did want to say this based on what you just said though. Somebody, one of my educator friends, they had made a status on Memorial Day, a day that was first observed by black people to remember black soldiers who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Okay, I never heard of that before, never knew, but after reading that, it gave me something to go look up and see how true that is for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely, but, sometimes people be saying shit like that.
No, of course, exactly.
Not to say it ain't true. I'm just saying, sometimes.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting for me to see that, and I never heard that, so that's something to check out.
I will say this, as far as Memorial Day is concerned, when it comes to like Tulsa, I got a question I want to ask y'all as far as like, because Tulsa, had the bombing when they had like the Black Wall Street.
Yeah, 1921.
But that's just one. Imagine if there were 10 in the same area. Like, look, imagine if every black person in Atlanta moved to the same section of town. What do you think the product of that would be? Do you think that would be a flourishing environment? Do you think we would have problems in there? Because I'm curious of like what a black utopia would look like as far as if we, because the Koreans got their little neighborhood down here and all that shit's named, all that bullshit. Got stores you don't know the name of and shit, and we probably not welcome, man, to be honest with you.
But I think it'll be the same thing we've been seeing, like the same cycle regurgitated, like people being afraid of how powerful we could get with that. Like,
yeah,
I just think that'll always be there, and I think that they'll always be in powerful positions to, like you said.
What I'm getting at is this, though. What I'm getting at is this, though. Like, imagine if there was more than one. The problem with Tulsa was there was just one.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, there was this one places they could target and get rid of. Yeah. But imagine if most of the states, most of the major cities had areas where it was like, look, East Point, Georgia is ours. Yeah. Or, Harlem, New York is ours. Or, where you from, this little section, we run this. The doctors are black, teachers are black, politicians black, mayors black, judge black, police black, dentist is black.
Tyler Perry got the Black Hollywood down here, so we got this shit.
Well, he has a place where he kind of, the difference is because that's entertainment. I'm talking about an actual functional place where I get hurt, right? I get hurt. I need to go to the hospital. The person that picks me up in the ambulance is black. Takes me to a black place.
I see what you're saying.
Where the doctor's black.
Well, there's no doubt you'll get good care.
And it's straight up.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Or here's the double side of it. Or, not to be funny, but like, or your doctor turns out to be some chick or some dude that's like, it's like, man, I know this dude. Is there anybody else that can operate? Hey, say, Shawty, it's cool, Shawty. It's good, Shawty. Look, we got a room. We're going to clean that out. I just graduated school about a month or two ago. It's going to be great. You're going to be my first surgery. But I got you, Shawty. I got you. Send them off. You good, Shawty. I'm going to go outside and smoke this black and mild real quick. I'm going to come back in. What if that happens? Are you judgmental of that? Or do you stand by your brother?
I'm coming to understand. Wow. I'm coming to a point where you just got to love your people, man. Whether ignorant or not, smart or not, educated, whatever or not, you know what I'm saying? You go have your people that's just who they are. You can, you know what I'm saying, show something new in a sense, but at the end of the day, like, that's how they operate, or that's how one, you know what I'm saying? Rock with it. We got to be able to embrace our own community again.
I say that to say that I've been to the hospital plenty of times, and a part of that is like seeing a doctor who's like, just about to clock out. I'm like the last person he's stitching up. He fucked my stitches up one time. He got to cut them out, take them out, and do it again. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there looking at him like, did you do cocaine in the bathroom before you came out here? And I want to say that out loud, like, is it any different? Because some people like to sit there and be like, well, I don't want all my doctors to be, this, that, and the third. Because people, even black people judge their own people, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. We definitely
But
do.
some of them white people that you deal with are just as fucked up. So I was just interested to get y'all's take on that, because I feel like the only way to get around racism is find a part of town where we can all be
who you are,
black, and not have to worry about it. Especially if the police is black. Yeah, they might be corrupt in some type of way. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but if I know,
I definitely get what you're saying though.
If I grew up with the police officer's son, I'd be like, look, man, Mr. Rogers. I mean, come on, nigga, I was your center in the 5th grade, nigga. Remember I was scoring 10 rebounds and 10 points. Nigga.
10 rebounds, 10 points. Well, shit. Moving on. Well, shit. I did want to bring, cause I guess since last week, but I did want to bring up Kwame Brown again. Since we're speaking on our people and everything, because I think one of his main points he was trying to drive through with everything is Stephen A. Because Stephen A. just did his reply as well on his show, because he got a show on ESPN.
Yeah, that was
now.
pretty weak.
Yeah, a lot of people say it was weak, but I guess I don't know. It seemed like somebody made him do it. I don't know if he even wanted to do that, but. I mean, I don't know. I think you shouldn't have did it at all. But anyway, I think Kwame Brown's main point was, him trying to say, a black man, having a platform like Stephen A. to slander other black men or bring other black men down. But I know, have y'all heard all the Kwame Brown videos?
I don't have time.
I haven't listened to all of them. No, I haven't listened to all of them and just listened to all of them all the way through and shit. But
I honestly don't know exactly what Kwame Brown been talking about.
Oh, for real?
Nah, I've been seeing the little memes, but I honestly just been scrolling past them and little shit like that.
I can put it in a nutshell. Kwame Brown was the #1 draft pick who didn't pan out to be the star he was supposed to be. He was a person that came out of high school, and he ended up getting drafted, I think, first by Michael Jordan towards the Wizards, and that didn't work out. And then he got traded to some teams. He got a reputation of being soft. And on the podcast not too long ago, somebody, Gilbert Arenas, was like,
on the All the Smoke podcast.
Yeah, he was like,
Matt Barnes.
They were talking about the fact that everybody thought he was soft and shit. And I guess he had enough people calling him soft. So he came out. He did a whole bunch of
Instagram lives or some shit.
Yeah, but he talked about a lot of people. He said some things that kind of made sense, but I don't want to hear. Once you say something about that, about somebody, that's kind of over with for me. Like, you don't sit here and just keep going back. Oh yeah, so you keep harping on the same subject, and when the fact of the matter is, just to give the devil's advocate, if a lot of people call you soft, 9 times out of 10. You might just be soft, which is I'm not. It's subjective, but the fact of the matter is that the fact that you keep talking about it like this, and there is no.
And that's what I'm saying. I think
there's no actions to prove it, and not to say she do anything violent, but what you say will bring violence out of me. Does that make sense?
Copy that.
You saying shit that would be like, look, I'm sitting in the car outside your house in your driveway. Next move is yours. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to sit here till you come outside and say what you said online this far away from me.
Yeah, because he dropped a bunch of punk bitches and
talking about niggas' families. He's talking about families and kids.
Yeah, he went real personal on Matt Barnes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when he first did it, okay, I felt all right. You wanted to defend yourself or whatnot, whether it was right or wrong. Okay, I understand what you're doing. But to keep going on and on and on with it, I just felt like, well, damn, like you kind of doing what you saying they doing. Because if you're gonna constantly get on live just to disrespect them or talk down, I mean, you doing the same thing.
But
now,
there's
right?
but there's also zero action. Like, look, we all.
Well, Matt Barnes, like I said, Matt Barnes said he's willing to go to the hands.
Yeah, but now that's what I'm trying to say. But like, we all have family that we love and dearly and are willing to defend to death, right? Mm-hmm. In my book. Somebody's
stomach went.
This nigga hungry. In my book, Once you start bringing shit up like that, I'm hanging up the phone. I'm not listening to nothing else online. I'm going to take a long, quiet drive to your house. I'm going to sit outside that bitch until you come outside, and I'm going to talk to you. And we're going to have the same conversation that you had online. Because you're not going to say that online about, because it's not really, are you straight?
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
That shit crazy.
That shit just keep going. What I'm saying is that, like, it doesn't really, it's hard for me to listen to you say something about somebody and you bring up a lot of personal things about people and then you just keep bringing it up online. And then when somebody says, well, look, you can come talk to me on the show about it, this, that, and the third, they're like, nah.
That's what I'm saying too.
I don't want to do it. What do you mean you don't want to do it?
But the people, they call them the people's champ, and people just love to get behind negativity so bad, like that they'll jump behind.
I'm not saying he's not right. I'm saying
no, and I'm not neither. But at the same time, I think it's a overkill to certain things. Like
we all, to be honest with you, us Kwame Brown, we're all the same age.
Yeah,
right?
but I know we all different too as well.
No, I'm not saying. What I'm trying to say is we're all the same age. So we grew up the same,
right?
Pretty much. So back when we used to say, if we said the same shit that he's saying 20 years ago, there'd be a lot of people outside your house. Like, hey.
No, I'm saying it was a lot of disrespectful shit said, but that's what I'm saying. Like people jump behind that, like, cause they feel like it's a cause. Like, oh, he been getting shitted on for years and years, but it ain't like Matt Barnes and them been shitting on him for years and years.
And if it's
just that happen to happen on their podcast, if he had something to say, he said something about it, but to like target them like they was just his worst enemy, like his arch nemesis or some shit, and they've been like Stephen A. Okay, I gotta. They said Stephen A. been shitting on him since he came in the league and shit, right?
And like I
on
said,
the basketball level though, but he, like the boy said, it was never on a personal level. Like if it was just on basketball,
that's all they were talking about was like, look, on the basketball court.
Yeah,
but you gotta understand,
you were soft butt cheek.
Some people, but you got, by him reacting, it proves the point that he's soft because he can't take the criticism of his game. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, if it wasn't nobody necessarily being disrespectful, he really is. They
were somewhat disrespectful, which is why I understand why he said it. But still, he's soft. You already know this man's sensitive, so you can talk about him on live TV or a live podcast where everybody know. Nah, yeah, that is. No, they didn't. This is the first time he's ever done this, right? Yeah. So it's been 20 years of this building up, and this particular instance. That's a nice ass guitar. This particular instance was like, this is enough. So if he just took a day and was like, I'm finna air these boys out, I would have understood everything you said. But this has been like weeks of you just every day just. And you're saying,
but you gotta understand though, you look from his perspective though.
Yeah.
He been dealing with it for years.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gonna have weeks.
So if I get online, I'm like, look, man.
I ain't saying it's right though.
No, Chap's not a good cameraman. His camera skills aren't good. When it comes to wanting the angles and wanting the right shots, he's soft when it's trying to come and get that. I'm talking about your camera skills. I'm not talking about your family or nothing else.
Right.
I'm talking about your camera skills.
Right.
Now, if you come back to me and talk about, well, Big A is, he don't take care of his mom or some shit like that. I'll be like, hey, look, nigga, I was talking about cameras.
And yeah, he's taking it too far.
You bringing up my children.
Yeah, and that's where he
got Charlamagne the God.
And granted, like I said, it don't justify the shit, but you know what I'm saying? When you
about to put Charlamagne the God in the ditch.
When you push a cat into a corner, what do it do? You know what I'm saying?
It fights its way out and then it leaves you alone.
Well, he don't feel free yet. You know what I'm saying? The nigga soft. That's the point.
Yeah, I get that. We all get that.
He's living up to it.
But the thing is that he's gaining fame from this. He has things lined up because of this.
Are you surprised? Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All right, I'll take that.
I mean, he just did the
this is America now. Like,
that's a good point.
You almost said something wrong. You got people identifying as who they want to be. At the end of the day, all kind of stuff.
You have the ability to literally go on a national platform and say what you want to about somebody. I'll put it like this sometimes. Imagine if you were in high school and you got on top of a lunch table and you started pointing motherfuckers out and you said that shit you was saying online. This motherfucker's a bitch And I don't give a fuck what he has to say. Can pull up and say something.
Yeah.
You're gonna get jumped at some point.
Oh, hell
Because niggas about, look, man, this nigga's talking about us.
Yeah.
The whole table.
Yeah.
We gotta go touch this nigga up. He's right here. But if you're online, you're at your house, you're in your office, you got your hat on. This nigga's got on all type of different hats.
Know where he stay. I'm sure somebody know where he stay.
And I would have been outside grilling or some shit.
What can you say? You know
Kicking
where your
it.
mama stay? You know where your grandmama stay?
I'd have been outside kicking it like, hey, I'm making sandwiches out here and I'm gonna whoop your ass. So I'm gonna help y'all. I mean, we got burgers and we got all types of shit, corn on the cob, shish kebabs and shit, and you can get faded up. Because you was talking shit about my children.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, like I said, Matt Barnes said he took it to the hands. Matt said we can take it to the hands, bro. He said it.
I want to say this, kind of backtrack real quick. It was just not ironic how we mentioned Black Wall Street.
Okay.
But actually, this week is 100 years that Black Wall Street has been massacred.
No, that's why I brought it up.
Oh, you did?
Because there's somebody still alive that was there.
Oh.
Swear.
Yeah, she's 107, and she has a brother that's 100 years old that was there. They're both still alive.
And it's 100 years ago, so yeah.
Dang, that's what's up. That's crazy.
But like they're asking like, so what's the what's the get back here as far as like, well, you know, we're survivors of this traumatic experience. Is there something that's what are you gonna do? Because it's obvious that it happened. That there's pictures, they were there, they're witnesses.
Yeah.
You know what's the shit called?
Reparations?
Yeah, or whatever's gonna happen. That's what they're asking.
No, I mean that's true though, man. And then like, and look, no disrespect to Asians or Pacific Islander people, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they did the turnaround so quick for them. And granted, like, and it was deserved. Don't get me wrong, but they did the turnaround so quick for them to do like some act Joe Biden passed for I guess it was a lot of hate crimes going on as far as and it was.
Again, it's just
We gotta keep.
they don't give a fuck about us.
keep it real,
exactly.
man.
At the end of the day, like
And like I said, no disrespect to them.
Apologize to say, watch what we got to say for this race, but that race, man, fuck that. We've been getting shitted on for so long. You know
And let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it all the way funky.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of African immigration into America in the 1700s and 1800s. They drug us here.
Exactly.
And there were some that were here from the islands and, you know, perhaps from what I hear that were already here.
Right.
But, you know, a lot of the Asian Americans came here looking for a better way. And they found out that shit's not that sweet for people who aren't white. You got to be white for it to work.
Right.
If you're not white, there's a couple other steps that you missed along the way that you wasn't paying attention to because you thought it was American. And the thing is that most Asian Americans, to their credit, have figured it out. We can't depend on white people. We need to make our own section, like I said, and rule our own
community.
You know, when it comes to something that's wrong, we can handle most things.
But that's why you can see in certain parts of northeast of Georgia, you got little Mexico around Jimmy Quarter and Norcross. Mm-hmm. You get to Duluth, a certain part.
It's the Koreans.
The Asians off. Yeah, your Koreans and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then your actual white people, they in Swanee, Buford, going out that way. You know what I'm saying?
Cummings, Georgia.
Alpharetta, that's where your Indians are. You know, like
I be seeing it, because I was amazed when I first seen it back when we went to a show of like North Atlanta. You remember that big A? And it was like a whole like little Asian town, like
I know exactly.
The plazas and all that.
I'm not gonna say his name, but he lost his phone.
Oh yeah. I remember you talking about
that was a legendary.
But yeah, up there. But I was amazed, and I was like, dang. So they got like they all, and it's like that up there, like Duluth, like a little bit north of Duluth.
The white rapper show.
Yeah.
Was that dude?
That one guy. Yeah. That one guy. Yeah, he did like a showcase. It was like a showcase.
I want to know where this nigga's at ASAP.
Yeah, because Ballistic put us on that. Shout out Ballistic. Ballistic used to.
Again, that man $100,000.
Right,
I can see him spend all of it in front of my eyes.
Hell yeah, but yeah, shit. I guess we move on or whatever, whatnot. Do y'all want to talk sports, man? Like, we don't really talk sports, man. We don't really be getting into sports no more.
Well, let's get into the sports, man.
All right, so, man, NBA playoffs, man. Like, what y'all want to get into first, man? The Eastern Conference or the Western Conference? Cause
look, I just want to get in this because I don't know much about basketball until the playoffs come. But I just want to say out there for my Hawks, we 3-1 and we going in 5. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait. Yeah, y'all boys went to the game. Hold on, wait. What was it?
Friday.
Both of them boys at the game.
I was telling niggas, man, I had, man, like, the fact that there was that many people there, it gave me goosebumps at points. Like,
you felt the energy.
You know, when that nigga Kevin Huerter hit a heat check 3, man, and like the energy I felt was like I haven't felt it in a while. Like I haven't felt 15,000 people yelling at the same time.
Yo, that shit.
I don't give a fuck about the Hawks. Let me say that too.
I don't give a fuck about the Hawks.
But what I'm trying to say is that like I was sitting there out and I felt the energy of like, man,
the experience was there for you. I feel you.
It's a feeling that humans are made to be around each other. However that makes sense. But like the whole grouping of people, the celebration of one thing, the energy that you have, and then you have the players. You see the players. The players is feeling it. They like the whole game. They were like playing different because of that, and you feel that energy. It's just like
the energy transpires from one person to another. Positive energy does that.
Man, look, man. Being in a sports arena is a very underestimated thing, and I've been to a lot of Hawks games. I took them for granted. That's what I'm trying to say. Because when you feel that energy from a lot of people, it's like it's hard not to be a part of it. You know, it's kind of like a joke that everybody thinks is funny, but you're the only nigga that's not laughing. You know,
that's a good way to put it.
You kind of hard to be like, you know, you gonna chuckle like ha. But that shit right there, boy, that shit's motherfucking amazing.
Yeah, because I wanted to see how y'all boys felt about it.
And you saw the advantage in the game. Julius Randle was out there blowing it. That game and the game yesterday.
I guess he trying to live up to like the most improved player of the year.
No, it has nothing to do with Turk.
But he been off too.
Turk, if you watched that game in person,
he just blew it.
He was because Derrick Rose had a great game.
Derrick Rose was doing most of the work.
I heard Hawks fans going behind him, man. Derrick Rose though. And look, niggas, I don't know if they told us somebody got their ass whooped. I was little niggas that got their ass whooped. Talking too much shit, but niggas was still talking about like Derrick Rose is like, but Julius Randle was, I don't know, man. The effect of the crowd was seen. It hasn't been felt for a while, so it's appreciated.
It was lovely. I like you said, I enjoyed the energy that people was giving in that mug. Shit, that was the first time I've been to a Hawks game in like since 2000 and what, about 13 or 2012. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, so just to be in there and then being there, I'd never been to a playoff game, so even being in there for the playoff game, it was just amazing, man. And like I said, the energy of all things, man. And goddamn Trae Young, Lou Williams, they played all decent little game. He coming in, you know what I'm saying, subbing in and
Spike Lee had the nerve to show up.
Yep. He was sick. Hey, Chris Tucker was in the building that night.
What's that, Smokey?
But
even though he don't be known as that.
You know, shout out to the Hawks though. They I hope they definitely get it in game 5. If not, definitely bring it home on Friday and knock it out.
Okay,
and,
Trae Young.
That's all I got to say about basketball.
Yeah, I hope Trae Young don't win too, man, because I don't like how New York was disrespecting that man like that. And then I'm glad he quieted him.
You want to talk about the Lakers?
No, we about to get to that. Lakers and what? Lakers and Suns here, it's tied up 2-2 because Lakers just lost. But I'm still confident. It really wasn't nothing to bring up because I still feel like Lakers gonna win.
So you think they're gonna win without Anthony Davis?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. Hey,
I can't literally sit here and deny that from happening because I know LeBron. But look, I will tell you this: if LeBron has to do that in this series, he's not winning the championship. If he has to stretch this out 7 games and give 110%, he has 3 more series he has to go through.
No, he need AD to come back now. Don't get me wrong, but they can still win it without AD though.
AD take the shot, man.
Take the shot, man.
The
boys been banged up already, so it was gonna be tough already. But I mean, we're gonna see what happens. Even if they don't win it, but I was more gonna talk about the Nets and the Bucks because I know the Nets are gonna end up beating Boston, of course. Even though Jason Tatum, I'm gonna give him his credit because he's been balling. Like,
So who the Nets
been
play
out of his
next?
mind.
The Nets will play
The Bucks.
next.
The Nets will play the Bucks.
What were the Bucks ranked? 4th? I don't think that's the case.
Number 1 was 76ers.
Then the Nets.
Number 2 was Nets.
Then the Bucks. They're not gonna play the Bucks. They're gonna play like. Is it? I don't think that's the case. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me clarify myself in the waters of Linkman and talk like Prince is doing right now.
Rain on right here. I just saying. Anyway, nah, it's all good.
Exactly what you just did.
Damn, waters of Lakeman are talking. But no, I mean, but out of the Bucks, well, I don't know. We got to fact check that. I guess I'm gonna talk about sports. We're gonna fact check.
I'm pulling it up right now.
You already got it up?
Yeah.
So what?
Hopefully, I hope the Nets play. Then he just smacked her again.
All right, so
He just smacked her.
Damn, Prince.
So here you go. I'll let you read it out.
What I told you, bitch.
I seen him smack the first time.
Yeah, you right. Damn. You right. So yeah, the Nets will play the Bucks next season.
Yeah.
Why you gonna let me read it? You could have just read it out.
And that's good. That's good. I'm glad though. So who y'all got out the Nets and Bucks series? Because I know the Nets is what they should be favored. The Nets, yes.
Yeah, they should be favored. No, the Nets should favor the Bucks.
You mean Brooklyn and Boston? The Bucks?
No, Brooklyn and Milwaukee. The next series we looking.
Milwaukee's the Bucks.
Yeah, we looking ahead. Right. Milwaukee already won their series.
So did who?
Brooklyn's gonna beat the Nets. Brooklyn's gonna beat the Celtics. They're gonna beat the Celtics.
They're gonna beat the Celtics.
Who gonna be win between the Celtics?
Man, I think.
You know who's gonna be the win between the Nets and the Bucks because the Nets are gonna beat the Celtics.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
Oh, it is a matter of time.
The Bucks gonna beat the Celtics.
And let Jason Tatum go stupid for the next 3 games.
You're confused. The Nets are going to beat the Celtics.
Right.
So if that's the case, then the Nets have to play the Bucks.
Right.
So are the Bucks going to beat the Nets? Is what the question is.
Oh, I missed out.
Oh.
You know, I was trying to because you were confusing the shit out of me just there. I was like,
excuse me.
No, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give. I feel like, well, hopefully, I guess I hope because I'm against the Nets, man, because
Kevin Durant.
It ain't always Kevin Durant, but when you got Kevin Durant,
is a high percentage of that of your problem. If Kevin Durant wasn't on that team, you wouldn't really care that much about that.
I don't got nothing against Kevin Durant as a person. I'm just talking about the basketball player.
No, I didn't say that as a person.
I know, but I'm just saying like
you're not a Kevin Durant fan when it comes to basketball.
But every time the league get put on rookie mode for him, it's like when you playing 2K and you put the game on rookie mode and it's just an easier game for you every time. Do you agree?
I mean, yeah, that's what the point of rookie mode is.
That's the point. That's the point of what?
The point of rookie mode is making an easier game.
I know,
for you
but that's
every
what I'm
time.
saying. But I feel like that happens for him.
Because
the first time it happened for him because he did it. That was
Turk. It's time for you to admit that Kevin Durant is a talented, once in a lifetime basketball player.
But me saying this is acknowledging that is what you're missing. I'm acknowledging that he's like an elite player, but he feels the.
But you like LeBron for the same reason, but you don't give him the same type of problem.
But LeBron doesn't stack the deck like
the Heat. With the way
that wasn't stacking the deck.
How's it not? He got 2 chips.
Warriors.
He went to 4 chips and won 2.
Okay, there was the big 3 Celtics. There was the big 3 Celtics, which made LeBron and Wade and them team up to do that in the first place. That was the only reason they did that. KD joined the Warriors, a 7-3-9 championship team that really didn't need him, and he was the second best player in the league. So he was so elite that he really could have went to the Spurs, and they would have won a chip with Kawhi, and nobody would have ever said. I wouldn't have had nothing to say about that. But the fact that he went to the Warriors, the same team that beat him when they had when KD Thunder had them down 3-1, is just
okay.
That's the reason, but I'm saying that's the reason.
So he got moved past that, and he's on the Nets now.
Okay, so he's on the Nets, and then the same
him and Kyrie went there together, right? They blew the team up, and they were able to secure James Harden. Turk, if LeBron James was with Kyrie Irving and James Harden said, "Hey, can I play with y'all?"
I wouldn't even wanted that.
Well,
me as a fan, I wouldn't want.
Damn it, man! See, you're lying.
I'm dead ass. Even when they was talking about Kawhi going to the Lakers with AD and LeBron, I was like, oh man, hell no, that'll be overkill. It makes the ring less valuable. You know what I'm saying? No, for real though.
I got a question though. I'm just gonna be 100. If the point is to, one, for these motherfuckers to win a ring, and two, you want to be just like in street ball, y'all gonna want the best motherfuckers on your team. Why motherfuckers get mad when these motherfuckers get the best squad together on the squad? You know what I'm saying? AKA super teams.
You ever play sports?
Yes.
Okay, so
you want to be competitive.
I played baseball.
But you had like on your team. I would imagine you had some type of like, brotherhood with your brother. With your teammates. Y'all had pizza after wins and shit, sleepovers and shit. Right. Mom brought Capri Suns and oranges and shit for halftime and shit like that. So even as kids, if we had a team that we, always had problems with. And then the next season comes, and your bitch ass is on that team. You already know before this game is starting. We're looking at you, and there's no love. It's no on the court. There's no love. You can still come to the party. It's not like that. But at the same time, even when we were kids, there was still that look. You made a choice to go play for the Hawks.
Well, you know
I said the Hawks. I mean, but you get kid teams names.
But it's funny because I had a homie who did that shit though, so I guess that's probably like.
And I was looking at this nigga like, man.
I was actually trying to get my mom to get me to go play on the other team too. Shit.
And now you even matter because you tried to pull that bullshit, but it didn't work for your ass. But remember Mighty Ducks? Remember Mighty Ducks and the one dude from damn, I don't remember that team's name. From the black team.
Iceland?
No. Was that the first Mighty Ducks?
The first Mighty Ducks.
The first Mighty Ducks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It had the dude from things on the black team and he went to the Ducks.
Oh, Banks.
Yeah, and they're like, not only did the team he went to not like him, but the team he came from don't like him. Yeah. So I was like, damn. That is so questionable right now. Did you see that shit?
I was like, that. Prince going in, bro.
Hey, Prince, man. I don't know, man. I watched the show and
look, he blindfolded the whole time too, and knew what his head was.
Hey, man. Well, look, I'll be like, man, did you know that was my guitar? I knew it was. Okay.
He the truth out there, bro. Can't even lie. But
you know what I'm trying to say. We all understand what you're saying.
I get it though.
But after this point, man, you just got to be like, look, man, fucking Kevin Durant on any team that he's on.
No, he's beastie. But I'm just saying, he could have went. I'm just saying, I think he had lots of other choices where he could have made that team a championship team instead of making a team that was already a championship team.
We're talking about the Nets. We're talking about the Nets now.
No, I know, but that's my main thing, and I'm just saying now this, I know he didn't do it this time. He wasn't responsible for it this time. I'm just saying like that time it was, which is my origination of my problem.
Because he's also just using a piece that LeBron used to win the championship. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's fine. But James Harden on top of that, that's insane. But that's why they already say if LeBron wins his title against them boys, he gonna be the unspeakable goal. There's nothing else to say to him.
If LeBron wins his title with what he has in his hands now, I might have to bend the knee at this point because damn it. But
this is damn near impossible.
You don't give LeBron his credit.
I give him his credit, but like that's a whole different conversation.
Though. Okay,
that's a Jordan LeBron.
But this is damn near impossible. Like,
LeBron is the top 3 player to ever play the game to me.
But you gotta say
top 3.
Top 3.
But you gotta say something like this is something that'll take him over the top. When this is like Jordan couldn't even do this, bro.
Okay, I want you to slow
Jordan
down.
Can't do what?
Just slow
even
down.
Beat this.
First off, I'm
go through the Western Conference right now and beat the Nets.
All I'm trying to say is, and I keep saying this to y'all. Y'all keep saying the Western Conference has been like the best since all time. He's never been 7 games against the Western Conference.
Okay, but
he's always took him out. We're not going to start this conversation.
No, but he just had the best team. The Bulls were the best team in the league, hands down. Like at them time. No.
Did he win MVP every year?
When MJ left the team, did they win 50 plus games without him? They won 57 with him. Then the next year, I think they won like 55 games, like two less games with him. So that team was a beastie team for that league.
How far in the playoffs did they get?
They made it to like the second round, I think. He said, "Oh, this man
need a little bit of MJ seasoning."
Okay, yeah, okay, no, I understand that, but that means that team's pretty good already.
I'm not saying, and
for that league.
And all I'm trying to say is
they had the best rebound. They had the best two-way player in the league, and Scottie Pippen. They had the best foreign player. They had the best coach.
All I'm trying to say is that look, Jordan had 12 prime years, and half of them years he got chips, and nobody stood in his way. LeBron's been in the league damn near 20 years. He's had he's had all types of problems bringing home rings.
Hey, let me tell you who better than. Hey, let me tell you who better than.
Some of the teams you went up against.
Let me tell you who better than LeBron.
3 or more Hall of Famers.
Kobe Bryant.
No, Kobe. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Bryant is not better than LeBron James.
He got more rings than LeBron.
More rings does not prove it. In that case, everybody would say Bill Russell was the best player ever.
He the closest thing to play like
Bill Russell has 11 rings.
Kobe is the closest.
Let me bring this up to you because you're not privy to the subject.
Bill Russell has 11 rings.
When you talk about Shaq and Kobe's three-peat, who were the 3 teams that they beat in that three-peat?
Shaq was the Finals MVP.
You beat an Allen Iverson team who just had Allen Iverson on it, and you had Kobe and Shaq. Yes, you're going to beat that team. Second, I think the first time they beat the Pacers, who was Reggie Miller at the last year of his career, like this is my last time doing it. And then the motherfucking Nets. You name me 2 people on that Nets team, I will give you $10.
Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson.
I'm talking about him, not you.
That time?
Yes. And it wasn't Richard Jefferson. He wasn't in the league at that time.
You sure?
You got
Jefferson.
It's Kerry fucking Kittles, Keith Van fucking Horn, and Jason Kidd. I'll give Jason Kidd.
I was about to say Jason Kidd too.
Richard Jefferson was there when Jason Kidd was there.
I should have said it.
That didn't mean they were in the championship together.
I should have said it.
He didn't win the championship with Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
They didn't win. No, Richard Jefferson won that shit with LeBron James.
Yeah. But yeah, no. That I mean, shit. But all right. So what is shaping up to look like anyway in the West? So the West. All right. So do you think the Lakers are going to win the West? Of course I do. But do y'all think the Lakers are going to win the West?
I think if Anthony Davis takes the shot.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about the?
Hey, he going
to get you back the back.
Hey,
right
where is that shot? Them niggas
Shannon Sharp say he had to hit the shot plenty of times.
So what I'm saying is,
football,
if that happens, the Lakers have a chance. But the only thing I'm saying is that there are at least 2 or 3 other teams who you could sit here and argue that can make the finals, and it wouldn't be an out of place argument. You could say that the Mavericks turn around and do it. You could say that the Nuggets.
I'd rather Luka get there.
I'm saying, but
anybody else.
I'm saying, but you could say
LeBron first or Luka.
You could say the Nuggets have a chance. You could say the Suns fuck around and run the table on some stupid shit, right? You could say the Blazers fuck around. This is their year, and they do.
Nah, Suns out of there.
What do you mean they out of there? It's tied.
No, I know, but they about to be out of there.
Dude, that's because you're a Lakers fan. The realism is that if Anthony Davis is to come back, they are about to lose. This LeBron 2 years ago with Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram and shit, and he had to send the whole team off because he couldn't win shit.
No, don't worry about it. But yeah, no. We in there. Just wait, because I mean, with Schroeder, even if it's Schroeder, like if AD out, you still got Schroeder and LeBron who can do most of the bulk of the scoring. Kuzma's inconsistent, but he may step up with AD being gone. Just to be straight up.
Turk, do you know how ridiculous you sound?
Because I said Kuzma may step up
and take Anthony Davis' spot.
No. I'm talking about the combined scoring. Hold on, wait. I'm talking about the combined.
What
scoring.
about the defensive part of it?
Okay, now they're gonna miss him on defense, but you still got Drummond out there who's been gobbling up rebounds.
Man, look, Turk, man, you gotta give up the ghost, man. You know,
hey, no, man. Hey, Lakers in 6.
LeBron without Anthony Davis is going to be a real hard trek to the finals. And like I said, if he does that, it's a beautiful thing.
LeBron finna win these next 2 games.
Okay. Right. He's going to give up every ounce of energy he's ever had.
Shit. Carmelo Yeah. I want to see Carmelo take it all the way.
Blazer got the other side up too.
I mean, we all hope Carmelo has a good, upside.
I fuck with Melo. I actually like him better than LeBron. I've always liked him better than LeBron since they came.
Come on, man. Y'all just
no.
I'm not saying he's better. Person.
No, I'm not saying he's better than that like that. I like.
You're a Carmelo fan. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all.
And being a Carmelo fan being a Carmelo fan isn't bad because
no. I mean, no wrong with that. I mean, Carmelo's a great player. I mean, he gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
But you're not gonna talk to a nigga like this.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say he's better.
And say Carmelo is better than LeBron James.
I know he wasn't saying that because we already know that.
Turk isn't strapped in.
Why you gotta get cocky with it, bro?
No, Turk got.
I'm not getting cocky with it.
Turk got a knife in his bag. He never showed nobody that got LeBron James' name on it.
No, I'm dead.
First time somebody talking against this nigga.
I'm just saying though.
Was there anything in there?
I think there's a little tad in there.
Oh well.
But no. It's just like I said. That's just a fact, man. Like LeBron is. If LeBron is not in your top 3, then you hate him. Top 3 all time. If LeBron ain't in it, you hate him.
It's hard not to put him there. And the most reason why I put LeBron in that category is because of his longevity. I don't know how the fuck he's doing this, but he's been a galloping ghost since 2003. It's 2001, and I can guarantee he's gonna play next year. The year after that, I'm not sure, but I know he's gonna play next year. And the only player to do some shit like that is Vince Carter, and he does not have to play as much as LeBron James. Like, he came off the bench for a clean 5-6 years, Vince.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Vince Carter didn't come in being like the most valuable on the team. Yeah.
LeBron stay active though. You know what I'm saying?
He spent $2 million on the body.
He probably eat good, do certain right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's some of it. But some of that is genius because there's a lot of people that do exactly what LeBron James did.
LeBron dad is
in their body. We need to find that nigga. But what I'm trying to say is,
he said we need to find that nigga.
That nigga somewhere working at somewhere regular as fuck. Nigga working at Chick-fil-A. Just
bad as fuck that he didn't take care of his son.
My pleasure. Hey man, you look like
he probably niggas like that be content. Be like, dang, that's what's up. Be content with his life.
Nah, if he was still alive, because it seems like LeBron's on people.
Oh, you don't think he's alive?
No, I'm saying if LeBron, I mean, he might be. What I'm saying is LeBron's like one type of people that nigga. If I saw your daddy in a lineup of people, I could pick this nigga out. That's LeBron's dad right there. He looks just like Greg Oden. That's it. That's this nigga. LeBron's an easy person to pick out gene wise because I've seen his mom, and she looks. He look like his mom. But if you saw his dad, you'd be like, oh shit. Like I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like if y'all saw, you seen my mom.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take you a long time to figure out, oh, that's your mom right there.
Well, yeah. But some kids like perfect copies like both of them. Like a lot of people because a lot of people know more of my mom or see my mom more than me. They'll be like, all
I see is Wade.
I know, but once you see my dad, but I'm saying no. When you see my mom, you be like, oh, you like until you see my dad.
You gotta see Wade, man. Like Wade. Somebody needs to drink this.
Nigga, what's up?
What's up? It's a tall ass bottle with nothing in it. Sit on the fucking side.
I was on the phone the other day with my mom. She's like, dang, boy, you sound just like your daddy now. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see her, you'll be like, oh, you like your mom until you see my dad. Be like, dang, bro, you like your dad. So.
I know too much about Chicago.
I'm a perfect mixture.
I talked to my brother on the phone, and that shit tripped me out for a second.
Sound like your dad.
It sounded just like him.
Yeah.
Like the way, and the shit he was saying too was like, well, I don't give a fuck. Where do you think I get that from? That's my dad being like, hey, look, well, I don't give a fuck about that.
That's what's up.
I was in the film festival. Oh, okay. Well, I don't. You made some money or something?
He said you made some money.
Here's your grandma. Damn, talk to your grandma.
Hell nah, but well shit. Wait. So I mean, all right. So we gonna go back to what's it called? It's gonna come out anyway. You don't even play games, do it? You don't play games and shit. Oh damn, you don't play games and shit, right?
I play some games.
All right, we're gonna go back to the some of the week and shit like that. But all right, so we're gonna do our game of the week. My game of the week this week is Biomutant on it's on PS4, Xbox, and all that shit. Anyway. But Biomutant is my game of the week. It's like some fire ass. I think it's an open world game, but I ain't played it yet. I want to get it, but you got to budget your cheese. I can buy it right now, but it wouldn't be wise to buy it right now. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, then I'm gonna buy it. But yeah, Biomutant is my game of the week.
My game of the week. Only because I just bought this shit from my little junior, but that Lego DC super villains.
Okay.
Kids.
Hey man, look,
what I'm saying?
look,
So if you got
Lego?
kids. Yeah, what's up, cuz?
No, I'm
What's up,
I'm trying to say Logo as a brand, they make good movies and good video games along with a good toy.
Yeah,
They do all three very well. Like the Lego Batman movie.
Oh yeah,
That shit was fucking funny.
Junior got that too.
I watched that shit with it's I don't know who he is to me, but he's this kid. It's like I don't know if that's her. It's whatever. What I'm trying to say is that I had to watch this fucking kid ass movie when I was like back in Chicago, and I was like, man, this is a great movie. The Lego Batman movie was fucking hilarious. Like I was sitting there for real, like.
So the Lego movie fun. Everything is awesome.
But have you played the video game?
Yeah.
It's fucking fun.
They got different Lego, like Harry Potter Lego and all that shit. But yeah, my son, he love that Lego shit. And he like building the Legos and all that. So yeah, like 2 days ago, you know what I'm saying, I bought him that shit, you know.
Okay, no, that's a good pick. Yeah. Cause my son been in Pokemon real tough. So I've been buying him all type of Pokemon games. But go ahead.
Blue or red. But
Blue, red.
remember Pokemon Blue?
No,
Pokemon
the sword.
Red?
He doing the sword and shield one.
Oh, it's some new shit. I remember back in the day it was like
No,
Pokemon
they did, but yeah, they doing like sword and shield shit. So we be playing sword a lot.
The games I'm gonna say that haven't been out yet is gonna be, cause I got 2 games I'm probably gonna get in the future. That's Dead Before Daylight, which is Left 4 Dead like 3.
Okay.
We all played Left. I
Zombie
don't know if
game.
you ever played Left 4 Dead, but Left 4 Dead was a fun ass game.
I played it once or twice.
We played. Remember
It sounded fun.
Remember, you never played Left. We all played Left 4 Dead back today together.
Oh yeah, I did play that. Oh no, you're right. But I wasn't like I didn't play it a lot.
I was hurt because I thought we all used to have fun playing the game.
No, we did. No, it was a bunch of games we used to play 4-player on that. You know, but
Yeah, but this is one of them games that's come back strong. And then Battlefield. I was the only one that really liked the game. But Battlefield 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, I be saying like,
Battlefield a dope game.
Battlefield a dope. Battlefield 6 is supposed to be.
Suck at that shit, but
they're trying. Battlefield.
Call of Duty be whooping their ass in sales.
Matter of fact, you gave me that Battlefield 3.
I hope you enjoying it.
Yeah.
But you might be right about that. But as far as the loyalty towards the game, Battlefield still has a pretty big. Like I'm waiting on it, and everybody's talking about it because everybody's played so much Call of Duty. Battlefield, not the Warzone shit. Battlefield's coming out with theirs, and Battlefield's going to be like you can ride jet planes and shit, and if there's a building, I can blow up the building. I don't have to go up filling like all these stairs and shit to find you.
I'm just
going to blow the fucking building up, and if you survive, that's great. But if you don't, you dead.
That's my kill. Yeah, I feel.
That's what's up.
That's real life war, nigga. That's what bombs are for. It's not just I'm gonna kill 2 people. I want to blow the building up, nigga.
I mean, yeah, I can take the whole building out if I wanted to. I feel it. Yeah, because Call of Duty can't do that.
Well, they can,
Call of Duty,
but
what you gonna do?
They don't want to do it because that's Battlefield. Battlefield already. There would be.
But Call of Duty is good how it is. It's like they using the it ain't broke don't fix it method. If you ask me, because most of these games they dropping.
But if you do ask people, it is broken. They need to fix it.
No, people love Warzone and shit.
Not as much as they do.
Question.
I'm telling you, man.
You still play Warzone?
No, I deleted it.
Oh, me too.
The fact that y'all play all these shooting war games and whatever, how do y'all feel about the military?
Yeah, man.
Like what?
My
I know
dad
it's just
was
a
in the
video. I
military.
know it's just a video game and shit like that.
Would I join the military? Is that what
No, I
you're
mean not now. It's too late. You know what I'm saying?
My dad was in
too
the
late.
military.
Huh?
It's not too late.
No, you too old.
I don't think so.
No, bro, you too old.
If war come to war, nigga, they be like, you got a gun?
Nigga.
Pull up.
The cutoff age is like 33 or something.
Yeah, until shit gets
35.
bad, nigga.
Swear,
In Russia,
so I'm too old?
in
Yeah,
Russia they had 3 and 4 year olds doing sniper shots in World War II. It depends on how bad shit get. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's rough, boy.
The rules go out the window when your mom got
At a
to grab a
certain
strap
point.
and be like, look, man, I got to get loose on these niggas. What I'm trying to say is that war is something that I ultimately respect and that I don't think I have the mindset for because I know people who've been to war, and I don't think that's for me. That being said, nowadays you don't have to be a soldier on the front line. You can have a drone or something. You could be this, that, and the third.
Intel.
Look, I'm put it like this. Both of my grandfathers grandfathers were in World War II.
I respect.
Did not none of them niggas see no theaters. My grandfather did railroad shit, and my other grandfather, he rode horseback delivering letters and shit. Yeah. They did.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So they were part of the war, but you don't have to be a soldier on the front line on D-Day. Fucking
not all the time. No,
crawling on the barbed wire.
Because you still got to have regular life that go on. That
no,
keep
it's not
life
that.
Going.
It's not that.
Yes.
You need people who actually take care of the ship that you're on.
Yeah.
You need a road to bring that tank to this place.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So,
regular other everyday life still got to happen.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, if war broke out, I'm one of those niggas. Who's hungry? I'm finna grill some shit up. You finna go to war? No. But I'm finna feed y'all niggas. Where y'all going for some shit?
You'll be in the Air Force. You'll be in like the service squadron.
Hey, that's cool, nigga. Hey, look.
Yeah,
I'm finna go to war. Well, look, man, your bed gonna be made, and
you'll be pretty much like Captain.
Yeah, your clothes will be clean. Goddamn,
it's variety, but yeah, that's just real.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna. Nah, I'm not finna, because I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be war ready, but nigga, until them bullets start flying, you don't know how you finna act. That's all I'm trying to say.
I used to be against the military until I joined that shit. I was always against that shit. I was surprised I even joined it.
What age did you join the military?
19.
They got over that shit quick.
Yeah, I had started a job. I had started a job, and my supervisor, he was a OG black man, had already retired from another company, just doing that shit for fun type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get something to do. But he was just like, "You 18 at the time. I was 18. He's like, you 18. He said, you go ahead, go better go on the DeKalb County Police Department to go join the military. 20 years, you retire. Got you a pension." I was like, hell no.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That's some white man shit. And then my cousin ended up joining. Long story short, had just a couple of seeds. And ended up just going in from that point or whatever like that. But from being in, like you said, it's just regular everyday life type shit. And when you do go to war, some people actually do be shooting, having to do all that. And then you got some people who, like you said.
And like they say, those are the people who should be shooting. The military has picked out the people who should be out there doing that shit.
Of course.
If you're not supposed to be out there doing that, they're gonna figure that shit out quick. In personal training, you busted out crying when the bomb started hitting. I'm gonna take you up out of that.
Yeah. But no, I mean shit. Like my dad was military, so I mean I acknowledge the military because I came up in the military family, but I never wanted to join the military. When my girlfriend was pregnant back in 2008, one of my ex-girlfriends, I was about to join the Air Force, and the same day that I was supposed to take my ASVAB test, it was like a Monday, and through that weekend I was like, dang, either I can move back to Atlanta and skip that ASVAB test and and pursue what I want to pursue, or go to the Air Force. Well, just so happened that, or unfortunately, it was a miscarriage, so I ended up moving to Atlanta and not doing the ASVAB test and just not doing the military thing. But I acknowledge it. I never really wanted to do it, so I'm not really. I got partners, like shout out Kel. Kel, he did the Navy and got out. I think he was in that bitch like 8 years. My other homeboy brother Juice did the Army. I think he in and out. You know what I'm saying? And,
Juice was in Army.
And they doing well. So I mean. But I think it could help. I think if I had done it early, like ROTC, and then like got a signing bonus and got in and got out, it would have been alright. But I wouldn't hold completely the other way. You know what I'm saying? Bet on myself. Per se, bet on myself.
Yeah, that's real. No. It's
because I had the smarts to do the Air Force thing, to tell you the truth. Because I really could have got it. My mama was pushing for that real tough. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to go against your mama at a young age, and you'd be like, damn, I want to do this though. So. I ended up moving up here with Big A.
Don't put me in this. Don't put me in this.
Don't put me in this. Nah, I moved. Yeah. I moved up here and got that bullshit ass job and quit in a week. I found another job. But yeah, that's the past and stuff. And we are what we are today. Everybody doing well. Everybody got a roof over their head and shit. Everybody got their own.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all when I was in high school, the military came in there and they had niggas doing pull-ups and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that little pull-up bar. Yeah. How many pull-ups you can do. In my head, I played football the year before then, and I knew for a fact I couldn't do no pull-ups. And I was like, I shouldn't even fucking think about the Army, because If I gotta do pull-ups to be in the Army.
He said, "Oh, but I gotta do pull-ups to be in the Army."
Oh,
So
fuck.
nah, we don't get that ain't gonna go.
You know what I'm saying? I was already, and then by then I was already, experiencing the game. So I was like, there's really no reason for me to do this. Because it was like, there was some things like, oh, you can only do 8 pull-ups. And in my head, I'm like, I can't do 1 pull-up.
Damn.
Yeah, but what about you, big boy? What about you? What about you? No, I'm
Keep
cool,
it real.
man. Don't get up there. Get off me.
See, the big boys not glad they just keep it real. And just be like, shit, I can't do that shit.
Nah, I got extremely disrespectful off rip.
Yeah, it really did, man. All right, well, shit, let's move on, man. We'll move on to song of the week. So my song of the week is from Internet Money, which is basically, well, it's not these guys. Internet Money is the producers, but it's a label, Internet Money Records, I guess. I never know.
Lemonade.
I never know. But anyway, yeah, but the song with Don Toliver, Lil Uzi, and Gunna, the His and Hers song, that should be jamming. But that's my song of the week.
Don Toliver, man, I'm telling you, boy, he up next, man.
Yeah, man, it's super catchy, man. Like, especially having all them 3 on the song, you just know it's gonna be catchy. Like, you ain't even gotta hear the song, but you know it's gonna be. But it's His and Hers, Internet Money. Yeah.
Righteous. Mine is Westside Boogie, Laugh Out Loud, or LOL Shake My Head.
Laugh Out Loud, Shake My Head.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna describe it at some way.
That's it.
It's an interlude on the track, but it's an actual. On his album, but it's an actual track though.
No.
But anyway, pretty much it's a little quick. It's a couple of verses, but from a perspective of female male and like a relationship type shit of being like fed up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Boogie be making them talk songs for this whole damn career.
What's up?
I know Boogie. Boogie, a little nigga from LA. I think he signed to Eminem too.
Yeah, he did.
My song I brought up early. Well, I didn't bring it up early. I just told Turk. Big Walk Dog, popping.
Okay. Gucci Mane, new artist.
Man, this nigga,
Kobe like him a lot too.
but it's not like he's saying anything special. But like the way people say stuff nowadays seems to be more important than what they actually say. And his flow is flawless. He has one of those flows where it's like,
It just sounds like he do it effortlessly.
yeah, I hear everything you're saying. And I see another video he was in, and he had all the kids from his neighborhood in there and shit. He was talking about some bullshit. But, he had all the kids. I'm saying he had the kids in there. He didn't have no guns out. He wasn't smoking. He wasn't drinking nothing. It was basically a clean video shoot to a dirty song. I kind of felt that, too. He had all the kids in the song, and they're not drinking. They're just throwing water around and shit, and nobody's smoking for real. Niggas got tattoos, I guess, and whatever. I guess that's some type of heart, but...
Nah, that was up. Gucci Mane. I seen Gucci Mane put on Instagram like a couple months ago, looking for a new artist.
I was gonna bring this up.
A new artist.
I was gonna bring this up too. Gucci Mane, I'm gonna say this on wax, is the greatest
A&R.
Yeah, or A&R or procurement of talent or finder of talent in Atlanta history. Right?
Okay.
You could put Jermaine Dupri up there. But Jermaine Dupri had a lot of help, and I'm sure that Gucci Mane's help will come out in the light. But if you go down the list, if you literally sit there and think about the list of the last 10 years of artists that come out in Atlanta, they pass by Gucci in some way, shape, or form. You have the Migos. He brought them out. You have Young Thug, right? He brought them out. And then when you say Young Thug, it's like, okay, so he brought Young Thug. Well, Young Thug also brought Baby out. And when he heard Lil Baby, he was like, I need to do a song with this nigga. And all the other niggas he brings out. Like, Gucci Mane is, I'm not going to call him a musical genius, but he does have a great ear for artists. And what he does is,
Well, street artist, yeah.
more than any other rap artist in Atlanta history, he's brought those artists out and let them flourish.
Yeah.
Right? You had Jeezy had, what's the name, the USDA. We all know what happened with that.
Yeah.
Ludacris had DTP and shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, Jermaine Dupri is like pretty much the standard when it comes to finding talent in Atlanta and putting it out. But I challenge y'all to name somebody else.
But no, I'm with it. Because, I mean, like, I knew how valuable Gucci Mane was even back in the day. Like, when we first moved here. And I used to go out, even by myself sometimes, to the clubs and shit. And I went to, it was Club Essos, I believe.
And Libra.
And I used to, all them shits. I used to try to go to all them shits and try to give Gucci Mane a CD, a beat CD and shit. And you can never get close to them because they'd be like...
So that brings up something else.
Security all around.
Besides the artists, let's talk about the producers. Mike Will.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I was trying to... Yeah,
Zaytoven.
Yeah. It's a reason.
You know, I want to give him a little bit of Metro, but yeah, you give him some Metro. I mean, shit. You know, there's a lot of artists, rap, as far as like rap artists and producers. Gucci Mane made an opportunity for them and didn't require much from them for it, if that makes sense.
No, he gave.
He didn't sign a lot of these artists. He might have signed OJ the Juice Man or something, but he basically gave Waka his own shit. I'm not going to say he gave him, but what I'm trying to say is a lot of niggas try to take ownership of all that shit. You know, the 1017 shit and other type of shit. Man, Gucci Mane is should be like he's Eazy-E, right? Because people don't think about Eazy-E. Eazy-E was like, yeah, you know, whatever. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Will.i.am, DJ Quick, Dr. Dre, NWA. I already said Bone Thugs and Harmony, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like the DOC. I'm just saying, like you hear like Eazy-E, but you don't think about like, damn. Half the West Coast got off on this nigga. Dr. Dre is the best, you know, producer ever. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that, like, look, you doing this music shit, but you dressing up in these clothes. I got drug money. You know what I'm saying? We can make this happen because your shit's hot. Who's that dude you with, Ice Cube? Let's do that shit too. Who else you got? Boom. I heard this other dude named DJ Quick. He's a blood nigga, but he's cool. He's hot. There's this dude named Will.i.am in Compton. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to be great one day, so I'm going to sign him. Will.i.am said that. He's like, man, I don't know what he signed me for, but he signed me.
I don't know what he signed me for.
He said he saw something in me. And that's, I mean, look at Will.i.am ain't doing nothing gangster. He's doing shit fucking, you know, all that shit he's doing. Nobody knows what he's doing. I can't sit here and say what he's doing, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Will.i.am is doing that, you know.
He does Will.i.am.
I don't know what he does.
No, I mean it's Black Eyed Peas album that's still selling like crazy even today. But yeah. But no, shit, we gonna leave it there. I mean, damn, was it something else I want to? Damn, I think I did.
Jet Beauty of the Week.
Jet Beauty of the Week. No,
Pamela Johnson.
We weren't gonna do the beauty thing of the week no more.
No, I know it.
Damn. I wanted to talk about cryptocurrency and stocks. Like, do you? I know Big A dilly dally with the stocks or whatnot. Do you dilly dally?
I got the apps that do the crypto. I just ain't jumped yet.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I was just bringing it up because I be seeing a lot of people. Well, I ain't been seeing a lot of people. Some people say because crypto has been down. Like Bitcoin has been down. Really, most of the ones that I've invested in, the coins I invested in have been down as well. They saying the shit ain't gonna come back though. Like, how much? I mean, I don't know. You don't even do crypto, do you?
I mean, all you have to look whenever you do finances, you gotta look at history. So, whenever something has too much attention to it or gets too much, you know, everybody's like, you know, on a how do I say
a common level.
No, what I'm trying to say is like it's a popularity thing. Like, so like the housing market or whatever the fuck, if it's big and everybody's getting into it, at some point too many people are going to be doing it and it's going to fall.
Oversaturated.
So yeah, so when people said I put in $200 and made $200,000, you're obviously going to catch a lot of people's attention and they're going to overfluff the market.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go too far in. I'm gonna spend $1,000 on this, even though it's 3 times the price of what you bought it at, and I'm gonna expect to get the same type of dividend from it. So yeah, I mean, that happens to everybody. But that's why you have stock market crashes and shit.
Hey, but that's me though. You know what? I'm gonna go. But I'm saying like I don't know, cause I mean I did the Sia coin. I got like Tron. I got like a couple like different ones like that, and they was doing well. Like you know what I'm saying, but they went down, and they ain't really came back up in a couple of months. But if you ask me, I think that's because I look at like you said, you know, you go to the all tab and the bar or whatever. I feel like it's gonna do that anyway, especially because I feel like Bitcoin gonna raise back up over to 60,000 again. I think it's back up to like 53 or 54, but they had got as low as like 40 something, 48 something like that, 47 maybe. Because I think I rebought in again. But no, I believe in crypto. I believe it's gonna come back. I thought more of us did crypto. We should get more into it because I don't think a lot of people are into it now to where it's super common. To where I get what you're saying. Like if it gets to that point, then yeah. But I do see a lot of my friends on Facebook. Like I'll see sometimes my whole timeline is flooded with friends who do that. Like who fuck with crypto.
I know a lot of people that do it. I just gotta educate myself on it before I do it.
See, I didn't.
That's what I've been working on.
I got you on it because like I just started in like February, but a lot of them February investments I made like paid off because I mean I did like. I ain't gonna say I did like super research. Like I did slight research as far as like go to Twitter and go to Reddit and look at like certain little coins that'll be a good hold or a good buying on.
The whole point of investments is not short term. So if you're looking at Bitcoin or any type of cryptocurrency as an investment, it's not an investment if it's a short term investment. It's not an investment if it's only short term. That means you're just trying to make some quick money real quick. Mm-hmm. The people that really made money off of Bitcoin bought it 10, 12 years ago. And they kept it through the ups and downs, the bad and the good. And they got to a point of like, damn, I got, this much money I made out of it. I'm going to get out of it now. So... there's some people like the dude that said he had this amount of money in Bitcoin, but he lost it. He lost his password to it.
Yeah.
Right? So,
I heard about that.
Which is like what you're supposed to do, kind of, but this nigga was like, man, that's got to be stressful. Like, damn, I did the right thing when I lost the password. So now you have...
There's a way to recover that, though. I don't know why that story is like
It's not, because if there was a way to recover it, somebody who shouldn't get it would get it. If that makes sense.
But I'm saying, no. I'm saying, okay, there's no company. Oh, so there's no company that runs that site.
There is, but they would charge you the amount. It's like this, man. If you want the money that you're owed,
you gotta have that much money in your account.
You're gonna need a lot of money to get it. So, like this, Lil Wayne trying to get his money from Birdman. It took him a lot of years to get that money from him. Why do you think that is? He couldn't afford the lawyers to fight this man to get that money. It would cost me $5 million to get that $20 million. I don't have the $5 million. So I can't get the 20. That's the problem with some of that shit is like, it's data mining. You could brute force his password. You can, there's something called a rainbow where you can do that too. But all that stuff is expensive.
Yeah, that password has been written down, put in the motherfucking
especially
safe.
if it no, but think about it like this. I'm gonna put it into perspective. 20-bit encryption, which is like 20 different letters or symbols in any random order. That's probably what his password was, right? Mm. In order to break that password, you need $1 million machine running for at least a year. That's a lot. That's crazy. Because to bust that crack, because it's not, because like, look, think about the lottery, right? The lottery is just numbers. Imagine if the lottery include letters and symbols, asterisks.
Ooh, that just fucked my head up.
This said, but you get what I'm trying to say, like, but you know what I'm saying, like, it's not just that.
But he garbage though, because it's like,
that's deep.
You know, it's
because if that's the case, you be able to win the lottery.
But you know, it's only like 3 to 5 passwords you only gonna use. Like,
no, it's not. Not if you use a random password or they require you to use a random password. Some of those places they require you to use a password
that you never used before.
No, but it's of a certain scrutiny. Be like, look, not only this is why brute force doesn't work. Not only do you have to get this password right, you have 3 chances, and after that third chance, it locks out forever. Mm. and you can't get it back. That's what Apple does. If you have an Apple phone, your Apple phone is set. Now you have the iCloud, of course, but it's set to where if you put that password in wrong so many times, it's done. You need a new phone or whatever. It's done. You're not going to get that shit open. It rarely happens because how often do you remember?
It's not the new phone.
Yeah. But if you're somebody sitting there 20 times trying to put in the password, that 20th time is like, look, you got one more time. That's what that dude said. I have one more time to try this password. And if I don't get it, that money's gone. So that's what happens.
Yo, that's got to suck.
It does, nigga, because there's nothing you can do about it.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. I was driving.
That's what I made my peace with it. Nigga, I ain't got the
we're gonna make our peace with it too, man.
But that's some real peace.
It's not real peace. He's probably mad as fuck. He probably went outside.
Nah, you probably got no real peace of mind with that, bro. I've been losing nights of sleep. I wake up and
bro, you
cold sweat.
10 years later, you sit here.
You always been a failure. If I found that goddamn password, you would be saying this shit.
But shit, yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and bring it to an end, man. Yeah, it's fucking Nobodies Podcast, episode 48. Oh wait, y'all boy got any closing shout outs before we bring it to an end?
I just want to say shout out to Fujifilm.
Happy Memorial's Day.
Happy Memorial Day? You didn't want to say it. Memorial Day. Yeah, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Should be happy.
Shout out to Fujifilm. I got a new camera.
Great Memorial Day.
This shit is the business. I'm about to get this money. So if y'all need a photo shoot, video shoot, anything, come holler at joyful.life3 at Instagram.
Now what's up?
Or at Instagram at joyful.life3.
You should be at church saying that shit, and man, you get someone goddamn. That should be your main place of advertisement is church, because then they feel guilty about it because they gotta come back next week. I never got that call, Miss Johnson.
Yeah, you should go to all parades and festivals and just
took them pictures of your kids and got that payment. I see you put $100 like goddamn. See you put $100 in that collection plate. I know you love Jesus.
All right, man. Fucking Nobodies, episode 48. Yeah, man. Y'all already know what I'm about to say, man. Nobody's perfect.